Okay, this has been a long time coming. I have been a user of the Stuckey light for quite some time. This is my original Stuckey XL. Now, um, I'm going to show you the difference between the new one and the older one. Very, very slight differences, but makes a huge improvement. So I want to show you, and just so you know, I have been using the new one for a couple months now, putting it through the ringer. I throw it in and out of my van, left and right. I used this one for about 2 years. You can see all the dings I have in it, where I've just, yeah, I abused this guy, and I've been abusing this one the same way for the past couple months. I just want to show you the difference. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this guy on at full power, and I'm gonna put this guy on at full power. Okay, first thing you're gonna notice, I'm not gonna lie, the older model is a little bit brighter. That's not because of different LEDs or anything like that. The lens, the plastic he used was a little bit thinner, a different material, and it is not as indestructible as this new lens. So what you'll also notice is this old lens, see how you can see the LEDs in there? So you can see the actual LEDs, and then it bows out a little bit here. Not getting that with this one. It's completely flush. So that's one thing, is I'll take the consistency across it and lose just a smidge of brightness if it means I get the consistent fade all the way across. I didn't get that with the older model, but it was something I learned to work with and to work around. So I'm going to turn this old one off, and here's where you're going to see the major differences. I'll just turn this around so you guys can see it. We're going to get up here closer. What you're going to see is these little bitty ridges right here and little bitty notches right there. Okay? Surprising, just like on a lot of car doors that we work on, they add that for rigidity, sometimes just for style, but this isn't for style. This is straight for rigidity. This guy right here has a lot of flex. I can flex it like crazy. These simple little notches here, and this right here adds just the right amount of rigidity to where I'm not getting that kind of flex. And it's not ruining the board over time. So when I move it, I mean, it's just, there's no messing with it, right? It just stays. Versus when I had this on the stand and I would move it, like this would flex and then move. So with the newest model of the Stuckey XL, you're getting the same high quality. It's actually just even higher, more rigid. And I believe this new light is something, the new lens is something that's a plus. Some people weren't liking that it's not as bright, but it's like, guys, I wouldn't even have known it wasn't as bright unless I put the two next to each other. It's still just as fine. So you add the, boom, you add the carbon tech, you can take it off in no time. So still love it. Still love that I just have the batteries all in one. It's the same battery that his glue gun uses. So, and then pop, ready to go. So if you are considering the Stuckey light, oh, one little bitty tidbit. Look at that. See that? That's laser engraved. That's not a sticker. So that's a nice little feature that I thought was nice, just putting my logo on there. So I appreciate that, Carl. So anyways, if you were a mobile tech, this thing is wonderful. And I know several guys like John Renstrom uses multiple of these as a held tech as well. So you can't go wrong with it, quite honestly.